Just need to practice.
Look, everyone, I'm not SunPy.
Yes. Wow.
Now Albert is SunPy. Lucky Albert.
Yes. Lucky me. Lucky me. And I'm going to be abandoning SunPy for another week after this. So, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, we have a lot of PRs to go
I
through.
was going to say that I'm quite happy if you can't make a week and you still want there to be a meeting. I will happily set it up. I don't
Sure.
mind exactly a big overhead. But yeah.
Good. I had a question for you, Stuart. You know, these PR titles. Um, what's your thinking behind keeping the label and the text of like review in the title?
The main reason I did that was because random people can set the title, whereas they can't set the label. So only people on the dev list, on the list
Uh,
of people, can set the label.
I see what you're saying.
But don't you want just the main like dev people to tell everyone to review something as opposed to
Well,
random?
there's also like the bug fix ones, and like if someone just submits a bug fix, they should stick bug fix at the start of the title, so we know it's a bug fix.
So you're saying just the average user who can create issues can actually label them?
Yes.
It's weird. I mean, I understand why that is, but it causes some weirdness where like the PVM data is marked as review in the title and just labels it work in progress. Which one is it?
Yeah, I mean there is a bit of there is a bit of overlap there. You have to make sure you change both. And yeah, see, it was
That's the only one
Steve
that's
that
actually.
changed it and didn't change the title. I blame Steve.
I would say that that should not be up to somebody that submits a PR. It should be up to the developer, whatever people that have access to set the labels appropriately and not use the title. If somebody wants to add it to the title, then it should be up to the developer to remove it from the title and add label as appropriate. And if it's still in the title, then you know the developer hasn't looked at it. Essentially.
I mean, I don't know. I took it. I saw other people doing it, and it just seemed like a.
Yeah, I've just been keeping consistent. Yeah, I just when we tell PRs, I just want to be clear, like right. No, what I mean is should they be reviewing the ones that say review in the title, or should they be reviewing the ones that say review in the label?
In theory, they should mostly be the same, but obviously.
Well, then it's just maintenance on our side. And why are we bothering? Right.
You won't be able to change the tactics unless you go back to
And that's fine. So I guess I kind of um, like kind of what Steve was saying there in terms of the person creating the PR and people can edit it. It's all well and good. They can put review in the title they want. It's a suggestion for a developer to then label it. And then when the developer labels it, they just skip the title. Necessary.
Remember though, if you're going to do this, you have to document this somewhere.
Our
Otherwise,
GitHub practices are to be documented.
yeah, a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Whose job is it going to be to add the labels?
so
Yep.
you're saying I have the choice of trying to set down a structure or just kicking this down the can to the next lead developer? Well, I know why you're going to pick between those two.
I mean, you have to tell somebody this is the way it's going to go, and
Well, okay. No, I was just curious whether there was some reason that I wasn't aware of, or some, what I was thinking was, I guess I haven't played much with it, but like searching tools and stuff like that, whether it makes it.
As I say, the main reason was not so much for review, but for things like bug fix and dot fix, was to allow people submitting them to indicate that they would be a dot fix or a bug fix or something, as opposed to.
Okay.
I suggest that we close 985, which I've just found lurking at the bottom of the PR list.
Was it as in don't accept it?
I am for this. What the hell?
Well, it's just been stale for so long. I think it might be worth closing it and then just saying that if he updates it, we can reopen
Like a
it.
pain in the ass to merge too. So yeah, okay. I second. Okay, I'll go ahead. Let's see. Closing.
That sucks.
So I
Who's the
think
guy?
we should burn out.
Really our fault, right? The person did this work and essentially just let it sit, fail, and let it rot, essentially. Now we're like, eh.
Yeah, well, but who is this person? Topod?
I think he was one of the prospective Summer of Code people.
Okay. Oh,
ESA
perspective.
Summer of Code people,
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
If his initial PR message were more encouraging instead of "I've yet to do any testing whatsoever," maybe it doesn't even compile. That kind of attention to detail, just like that. It's okay to go ahead and close this one. You know? One off the list. What are our other? There's another old one, right? Oh, the differential rotation. Oh,
That's a branch, though, so that's
Yeah.
good.
that's fine. Okay, so let's first talk about the ones that we can review.
I kicked Travis into life, so most of them have green ticks, which is nice.
Right. Yeah, that's great. Tables. Okay. Obviously, I'd like to get my two rotation ones merged.
I mean,
Approve the iris one.
well, yeah, I was about to say the Iris one is a slam dunk as far as I'm concerned. That's fine.
1189. Well, okay. Before maybe while Steve's looking at that, Stuart, a question for you. I don't know what the best approach is. I did a quick Google search. I couldn't find anything better. The when you're testing for whether like the assert to test the matrix elements, it seems like it's really hard to use NumPy's assert when you're trying to test whether something equals 0, because it wants to do relative tolerances. So 0 never matches for relative tolerance. So I have to do things where I'm testing with an absolute tolerance. Do you agree, or do you know of a different approach?
I don't know. I don't know why 0 would be any different.
Because when the true answer is 0, you're always going to be, you're never going to have a finitely close to it is a relative value.
True.
That's the problem.
I don't know. I've never really considered it before.
Yeah, I did a quick Google search. It seemed like people just did an absolute tolerance, but I really didn't look too much into it. So yeah, so both. I think I did it for here, and I think I might have also done it for the map rotation tests, where I have to add in an absolute tolerance instead for it to check for.
I suppose that makes sense. Don't see too much of a problem with it.
Kind of makes sense. I was wondering maybe we could do other tricks like add 1 to everything and then check for whether it matches the +1 values or something. I mean, it's not that crazy to do it that way. It's still fun. Are you approving this? Good. Merging. Wait, so this is how we do it, right? There's nothing special? I just click merge. If there's 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
Wait, does it pass the test?
Yep. Okay. Got the change log and everything. Merge!
No,
Confirm merge!
actually, Stuart, can you remind us? Is the lead developer have to approve something before it gets merged, or not?
That sounds crazy.
I can't hear you. You're dropping in and out.
Does the lead developer of the 3 people that have to?
2 people. 2
Two
people.
That's 3.
Why do we go through this every time?
Whatever. Of the number of people that have to approve, does one of them have to be the lead developer?
No,
Okay.
not necessarily, because that kind of takes away the whole point of having other people with merge rights.
That's true. Okay.
Well, let's double check the text here. At least 2 members, not the author of the PR, of the SunPy developers group, have commented on the PR giving their approval. Travis bill passes. All comments are resolved. All concerns resolved. Okay. Great. That's one for your PR. Okay.
One PR down. Split down.
Do you have any comments? I don't think you even put +1 my rotation one.
No, I'm just having another look over it.
1185. Oh, wait.
Wait.
Oh, you have +1, did Stuart? Okay. See.
I haven't run it.
Damn it. Okay. Run this.
No cover rules. Why is there no cover rules on this? What have you done?
Huh. Certain level of changes, I would have expected to trigger something. Okay. It does seem like I'm getting a lot fewer coveralls messages. But I guess we haven't had that many commits lately.
It'd be nice if we added some direction. What's wrong? I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know how to run it locally.
Controversial. Your overall test percentage has decreased.
On rotate?
Yeah, you're missing 4 lines in map base apparently.
I'm not surprised. I did not look at any coverage considerations doing this.
What are your 4 lines that are missing? So much of map base needs coverage anyway.
Yeah.
It's probably not the end of the world. It appears that the problem is a lack of CD matrix superpixel test.
Well, I didn't do. That's a different PR though.
Oh,
I mean,
wait,
I
no.
agree.
Maybe I'm getting. Oh, and also resample. Okay, maybe that's not what I thought it was. Maybe that's not what the problem is. Can I will you tell me which lines it actually was? No, I can't click on you. That would be way too sensitive.
Oh, I can see the unpadding. The unpadding is not covered, not tested. That's definitely needs coverage.
Yeah, that'd be it. It'd be unpad. Because if unpad greater than 0.
Yeah, unpad X and unpad Y. Okay.
don't know why coveralls didn't comment on
Wait,
you.
so why can't I? How do I see this coverage?
I'm on the wrong computer.
I'm comfortable letting do that. Okay. I'm not sure I want to take that on.
Ooh, damn boy. Yeah, link in the chat.
And why is it not in the
I have no idea why it decided not to comment on the GitHub issue. Clearly, it did not feel you were worthy or something.
I wonder whether that might happen, like if you well, it's gonna go by the title or anything, right?
Shouldn't do, yeah. But I mean, you can always go and have a look at the Coveralls website if you want to check.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So they should. You're saying coverall should still be running and everything. It's just for whatever reason.
Coveralls is actually run on Travis. So all Coveralls is basically a fancy web interface to the coverage report. So Travis runs the online tests, generates the coverage report, and uploads it to Coveralls, which then displays it in a website for everyone to look at.
Nice representation. Okay. 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 Well, Stuart, you might as well just add a comment to that PR. And then I should add the coverage. Yeah, just log this properly.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have 2 PRs from David. Or 2 PRs assigned to David, I should say. What exactly the remove 2.6 heritage?
It burns our 2.6 bridge pretty hard. Mainly due to string formatting. He's changed everything to new style string formatting.
2.6 can't handle the new style?
It can, just not.
We've already
You have to have numbers or keywords. To be fair, most of the changes that he's done here are probably 2.7 compatible anyway. Yeah, they are. So actually, that's not necessarily a problem. Yeah, he's used keyword arguments everywhere here. So yeah, pretty much all of these string formatting changes are actually 2.6 compatible anyway. And it's just a nice change in the code base. It also changes a few other things, I think.
Cool.
Like using total seconds on date time objects and stuff like that.
It sounds like that's the only code substantive change, is that right?
Pardon?
That's the only thing that's not string formatting, or am I misunderstanding?
Yeah, I think so. Just checking. Yeah, using delta.total seconds, which isn't 2.6 compatible.
Oh, and he removes a lot of 2.6.
And also, yeah, removes references to 2.6 in various places. Basically, it's really not very much.
Well, you've already +1 this.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I've looked for it. It could use a changelog, but it's okay. We could always add the changelog entry after merge if we want to clear it up.
Yeah. For this, I think I'm fine with that. All right. I'll approve this. Let's see. Okay. And then, integration of SunPy is going to be no. Okay, now you.
Do you want me to just do an in-place changelog edit, or
I'm sorry.
do you want me to just do an in-place changelog edit for the 2.6 stuff?
Let's finish talking about PRs and then we can figure out whether we have to do multiple change logs or anything.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, SunPy helpers.
Okay.
Oh, it's got all upset now.
On 1180. You wrote the one up another problem and doing this on this side. Just go on that side. Let's set up without running so we can test the bucket. Yeah. You've not screw it knocked about. So there's no further.
No, the problem is they're freaked out. Error.
Oh, but you
It's
installed.
essentially a glimmer
Oh.
error.
So you don't have to. That's something I'm working. Yeah.
Okay. I rebased it, so it's good again. Hopefully.
So. Ah. Okay. Wait, does this add in the SunPy helper stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the SunPy helper stuff. What the hell? This commit history is so. Like, pull the commits from a. I don't know what the hell it's doing.
What?
A massive list of commits at the bottom now.
Yeah, that's because I rebased it.
Oh! You rebased, sorry. Okay, never mind. I'll commit to it.
Yeah, I would recommend we just keep that. And if somebody raises this issue, then very few people actually build for that anyway. So it would be much easier for somebody else to get into this. just one line. Brew install.
Why'd you have to type that line?
Steve, have you been able to test my Open JPEG thing there? Because you have a system where you have Glimmer installed but not Open JPEG, which I didn't have access to.
He fixed it. He installed OpenJPEG.
That's good, but doesn't actually test my code. Also, how did you install OpenJPEG into a Conda environment?
No, well, I founded. No, I did not do that. I used brew, so I could remove it with brew. Yes. We're talking about the same thing, right? Yeah.
Pardon?
I can. It sounds like he can't hear you.
You're
I don't know.
breaking
Maybe I
up a lot.
Yeah, Stuart.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess I could try this and fix and test it out, but I'm fairly busy. I don't know that I'll get to it, and I would actually say we just go ahead and accept this, and then if there's that bug, then we can fix it later.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident that my fix will work, but obviously without testing it, it's hard to know. I just used the same piece of code, the inside Glimmer, to ascertain which C library to use. So
Yeah. So I'll try. I'll do my best to test it, but I would say let's just accept this, and I'll test.
it's a pretty niche bug anyway, so it should be okay.
Yeah. It's up to the lead developer to make an executive decision on this one. We would definitely want SunPy helpers in.
It's good.
And so this replaces the way I was doing versioning before, right?
Pardon?
This overwrites the way I was doing versioning before.
Yeah, this removes your Git versioning code and moves over to the SunPy one, which uses PEP, whatever it is, standard to do it.
Okay, I'll approve it. Oh, wait, it's still building?
It's still building. Also, there is one more change that I should make to it, actually. Which is SunPy helpers needs an upgrade.
The submodule?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe your voice is just not receptive to music.
Microphone vampire, sound vampire.
Sound vampire. That's great. Okay, Stuart. What about these other ones you have?
Yep.
What's ready?
The query response show to string, I think, is pretty conflicted. Great. Fuck's sake. What has David done this time? We should not have merged that one first. Anyway.
What's causing the problems?
I think it's David's string formatting changes throughout most of the code.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I'll pull this up, but basically you can have a look through the code. You can review the code. It's pretty standard. I use an SunPy table to do a lot of the representation stuff. Although I still haven't managed to make it play ball in IPython notebooks and console properly yet, but it's not urgent.
looks fine, but I want to play with this. So.
Hmm. Why is that not?
Okay.
There we are. That should be mergeable again.
Yeah, I wanted to just do a quick run on it. So.
Yeah. I mean, there are still a few things I'd like to do with it, as I say, but it works. The other thing I do is add a new string formatting, which is the way the string is formatted from JSON queries, which is the dumbest string formatting in the history of the universe, but it was breaking things quite spectacularly before, so...
Sure. Okay, so then your JSOC one, JSOC client.
Yeah, this is a good one. So this refactors the JSOC client so that it behaves a lot more like the VSO client. So it hides away some of the JSOC silliness. There's now a query method of the JSOC client which returns you a list of objects using the JSOC look data interface. You get a JSOC response object back from this, which holds the list of objects and a few other things that we need to pass state variable around, basically. And then you can pass that response object into client.get, which will send the request to JSOC for them to stage it and block until they've staged it and return you the data, which obviously could block for quite a while. So that's the same workflow as the VSO and the unified downloader and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There is also a way to stage the request, save the request ID, and then check the status of that ID later on. As well as I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
There's request data, check request, and get request.
I'm happy with it, except it needs a changelog.
What? Scandal. Okay, well, if we're doing master changelog entry, or I can do it here, I don't care.
How about you just sneak in the changelog for the other one in this one?
We're dirty.
Not dirty. Let's add a message saying that. You just need accountability. How can I not find this merge? Oh, Why can't I not find the Veeds PR? What the hell happened there?
Okay, changelog update for both.
Why, Stuart? Okay, never mind. I just don't understand this. Oh, it's because of the date?
Oh, what? It's conflicted.
Is the changelog causing problems again?
Frickin' boo!
It sometimes works, but apparently GitHub either has different something. I fixed it mostly.
It is much better.
Well, that's what counts.
That's right. That's right.
No.
DI skip, huh? That's maybe.
Okay, there we are. I merged master in. It didn't conflict on my machine.
Right,
So
the same thing happened with mine too.
I have no idea why, but it didn't conflict. It was quite happy about it.
I wonder whether GitHub is doing something weird,
Yeah.
like a version of Git with like settings, extra strict settings or something like that.
I don't think we need to worry about waiting for Travis to pass on that, seeing how it is the same thing.
Just to be safe, I'll wait for Travis. And I'll keep an
Fine.
eye. Okay. Are there any other review PRs that we should talk about? So I'm going to fix mine. I'm going to try out your query response show, but that should be fine. I just want to play with it. That waiting for Travis. That's waiting for Travis. I'm waiting for Travis, right? Okay, I think that's fine. We do have to figure out what to do about Dan's PR.
Yeah, review it sometimes.
Yeah, I honestly haven't looked at this at all. Okay, so okay.
The unified downloader could use a look over and a checkout and a test. I think Bill and I have done. Yeah,
Ah,
Bill and I did some work on it to make it a bit better. And also, I think it now conforms to the SEP. Except was pulled from the SEP. Yes, I was instructed to remove it from the SEP at the end of the last board meeting, so it doesn't conform to the SEP because they don't have one. So
Do you approve it?
I still need to spend some more time reviewing it and checking that it's working.
It can't be merged right now, so it still needs to be kicked.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we made some progress. Whittled down the PRs. That's good. A few more should be up to 3. Will be done. 3 more will be merged.
We're back down to 1 page, which is always encouraging.
Yeah. That helps slim things down. Let's try to be better about this. I have a meeting coming up in a few minutes. So, anything else we should discuss right now?
I don't think so.
Steve?
Nope.
I'll be here on Monday, so next Monday. So we'll just continue with the regular meetings then.
Cool.
Okay, thanks, Stuart.
No problem. See you around.
Bye.
Okay.
Ta-ra.